Welcome to Middle East in Depth, part of Levant TV's Press Reviews. The editorial team at the Beirut-based Daily Star write an article on Turkey titled Zero Logic in Ankara. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan vowed Friday to pursue a peace process with his country's Kurds, but according to the Daily Star, while such a promise is admirable, it highlights his obstinacy as he ignores the plight of thousands across Turkey's southern border defending their town to their last breath. The editors add Turkey has the right to decide that unilateral military intervention in Syria is not in its interests. They argue that by preventing Syria's Kurds from defending themselves against ISIS, Erdogan has already begun to reap the whirlwind. A number of Turkish cities have seen angry protests and deadly violence in recent days as Erdogan's Kurdish peace partners grow furious at Turkey's inaction over Kobani. The piece concludes saying Erdogan has fallen back on the blame game, saying thugs and terrorists were trying to undermine the Turkish-Kurdish peace talks. The editor suggests perhaps such rhetoric plays well in Erdogan's inner circle of Muslim Brotherhood politicians, but not for anyone else. Turkey's policy on Kobani is in danger of marking a shift in Ankara's old policy of zero conflict to one of zero logic. Kirk Semple and Tim Arango write an article in the New York Times on Turkish inaction in relation to the siege of the Turkish town of Kobani. As jihadi fighters of the Islamic State lay siege to the Kurdish town of Kobani in Syria, the implications of the battle have resonated deeply among residents in this part of the Kandil Mountains in northeastern Iraq. Shamil Bayik, a founder and leader of the PKK, said negotiations cannot go in an environment where they want to create a massacre in Kobani. We cannot bargain for settlements on the blood of Kobani. We will mobilize the guerrillas. Despite increased pressure from the United States and pleas from outgunned Kurdish fighters in Kobani, Turkey has refused to deploy its military against the Islamic State, also known as ISIS or ISIL, or to open the border to allow reinforcements, weapons and supplies to reach the town. And in a shift, though, Turkey will allow American and coalition troops to use its bases, including a key installation within 100 miles of the Syrian border, for operations against the Islamic State. Defense Department officials said on Sunday, and according to the writers, Turkey's reluctance stems in part from its desire not to do anything that might strengthen the Kurdish populist movement in the region. The defense of Kobani is being led by the People's Protection Unit, or the YPG, which is an affiliate to the PKK. That was it for today. For more updates, please visit us on Levant.tv. You could also subscribe to Middle East in Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.